Alright, so the plan here is, well, this cylinder head, it's pretty long, it's pretty heavy, and that ladder is the only way we have to get it down. But I have a neighbor with a front end loader, who the plan is, I'm going to have him, since I have vehicles in the driveway, drive through there and around, and put his bucket or forks, I'm not sure which he's bringing, what's on it, basically to the back of the combine where I said that we're not supposed to walk. Yeah, and we're going to set the head on his tractor and get it down on the ground. I guess I am going to go ahead and clean it up before I take it to the machine shop tonight, just to see if I can, find a crack or anything obvious. I might not send it to the machine shop at all. If I can get it cleaned up good, I mean, I did that with the B275, if you guys seen those videos. I have a straight edge long enough and feeler gauges to check it. Another thing I wanted to note is when I took the head bolts off, I did just use that electric impact, but the outermost bolts just barely clicked, like da-da-da, the farther to the center I got, the tighter they were. So I know on a lot of stuff, tractor engines and things like that, you're supposed to retorque the cylinder head bolts after so many hours. Being that we know it's been rebuilt, that might not have happened. Alright, so it's the next day. We're on our handy dandy combine work table. that we've been using here lately. I got the cylinder head here. That looks really nasty. That's that one cylinder I pointed out. And the other is pretty typical. That one there's looks like it had some moisture in it too, like I said. One thing I found, now I did actually put a wrench on these, but they came right loose. I mean, just right loose. But this one at the end, for the lack of having the right kind of socket, let's see, it's a 13/16. I don't have a 13/16 spark plug socket. I mean, I probably do, but finding it is a whole nother story. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got the, I'm going to get these plugs out. Got the brush chucked up in a drill. I'm going to flip this over. Got it on some wood here. You know, and I'll flip it back and clean it up and see if we can find any cracks or anything before I, you know, send it out or, you know, anything. I don't know if I'm going to send it out or not. I'll probably just fix it myself, but if it's cracked or if it's warped, I'm going to have to send it out. So stick with me. Well, I got about that far. And, well, if you can tell what's there in the middle, that is a crack. Yep, blatantly obvious all the way up onto the top. You can see where the penetrating oil, I sprayed some penetrating oil in that spark plug hole, because like I said, that was the only one that was tight. This is our washed out cylinder. That's the cylinder that was clean. And at first I thought, well, maybe that's just some kind of scratch or something, and then as you raise up, you look, and sure enough, it does. It follows up in there, and like I said, it's even wicked in some of the penetrating oil. Let's see if we can get a little cleaner spot there. There we go, if it ever wants to focus. Maybe focus. Yeah, it's bad news bears. So, I guess that does it for now. I'll go see if I can get on the internet and find a used cylinder head for, like I said, it's a Ford 300 straight 6, so it's not going to be terribly hard to find one. It's just the fact of, well, harvest is right around the corner. So, until next time, if you watch to the end, I appreciate it. If you like what you see, give me the good old thumbs up. And if you got any suggestions, or if you know anything about Ford 300 straight 6 or New Holland 1400 combines, you know, hit me up in the comments, and I'd appreciate your feedback and any tips or anything you could help me with. So, alrighty.